Dobra, tu jest ten pokój. Tu. Wow! Ale ćpownia. Oddychaj głęboko.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Skoro to tylko zwidę, to dlaczego ja ją też widzę?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
No dobrze, mamo zjawo, jeśli może udzielisz nam odpowiedzi zamiast wypowiadać wyświechtane komunały.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Bigger Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand.
Przejdźmy prawie do sedna.
If you insist, you must give up your fantasy of control and embrace the chaos of life.
Zaraz ją odstrzelę.
Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architects plan your sleep away to prove.
Zaraz ją odstrzelę.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right?
Ja widziałem Borg.
Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who?
Co?
Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am
Zasilanie podepnij.
controlled. I have no
Cały
doubts.
kabel sprawny.
And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max? Why do you do that?
I co? Zaraz jest na sekundę.
don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know.
Jestem?
Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am?
But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me.
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it?
How? By removing the need to make any decision? To have your life completely controlled? The illusion of certainty? Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me otherwise.
Jeśli masz zamiar mówić Maxowi, że jest fikcją, zapowiada się ciekawie.
The concept of Max is what's not real.
By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Świetnie ci idzie, Max. Jak myślisz, pustelnica będzie miała mi za złe, jak narzygam w kącie?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Zemdlałem, ale stałem prosto. Całe szczęście te ciągłe kłótnie wyrwały mnie z chaosu.
You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes.
Co? Rozebrałem się do naga i chciałem zjeść swoje ubrania? Nie ma takiej
I
możliwości.
was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect.
Naprawdę rozglądałeś się ostatnio po kolonii?
No. Not perfect in that sense. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Okej, skoro tak mówisz.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
O, jest, udało się. Anything for a friend. Atut nastrojony. Szczegóły tej postaci. Nastrojony. Nastrojony. Wydłuża czas trwania efektów narkotyków. Czas trwania plus 50%. No to się nieźle nastroił. Dobra, dziennik. Dług u przyjaciela. Nieźle się nastroił. Naćpał się i jestem nastrojony! Uuu. Baza Harlowa. Muszę iść z nim niestety. Maxa wziąć czy Parvati? Weźmiemy Parvati. Chociaż Max niezły na haju ostatnio, więc może... A nie, dobra, niech będzie tak. Banita. Aha. Maszyna. Okej.
Hey, you. Looking for something?
Tak.
Where do you think you're going?
Spróbuj podskoczyć, to się przekonasz.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh?
Nie.
All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
To se pogadaliśmy, co? Aha, wszystko bym kradł, okej. Zobaczymy, jak się rozmowa potoczy, bo koniec końców może być tak, że będzie napierdzielanka, co nie? O, ma piesia. Marlow, Harlow.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Przedyskutujcie to między sobą.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
Tempaku!
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain.
Aha.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative.
Aha.
I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Mam ci tak po prostu oddać Kazagi? Chyba cię pojebało. Trójeczka.
That you feel insulted is a testament to your affection for the boy. I'm not asking you to let him go. Not until he's ready. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Czymś sobie zasłużył na śmierć?
Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Jak myślisz, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Nie mówisz mi całej prawdy.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
No.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
No dobra. Zdobywam znak Harlowa. Skończy się to tym, że nie zabiję Traska i wrócę i go zabiję. Tak to się może skończyć. Jest to bardzo duże prawdopodobieństwo istnienia takie bardzo duże prawdopodobieństwo. Na pioniera lecimy.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Yes, we have arrived. Ten skład jaki mamy, bo mi pasuje. Better than nature. Lepszy niż natura. 0% naturalnych składników. Mamy 95. Oj, 94. To jak na HP do regeneracji. Okej.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
O?
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
I bezrobotnych.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This story brought to you by Halcyon News.
Boże, jedyne nic nie daje. Rozana.
Mind trying to have a moment here?
Rozana Trask.
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day.
Szuka mężczyzna o imieniu Rufus Trask. Podobno gdzieś tu mieszka.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I
Aha.
don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Czemu? O, jak wiesz, gdzie jest Trask, to lepiej mi powiedz.
That's Harlow's mark. No mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Nic Traskowi nie zrobię, kłamstwo.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Jeszcze kilka
Please,
pytań.
just make it quick.
Rozeszliście się z
That's
Traskiem?
right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Kontrakt małżeński.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why.
Okej.
He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
No dobra.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Sure, sure. No to teraz wracamy sobie. Aha, nie mogę tutaj szybkiej podróży użyć. No posuńcie się. Gdy w pobliżu znajdują się wrogowie? Jacy kurde wrogowie? Au. No dobra.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Podoba mi się. Teraz wychodzimy. Parvati, tak jest. Parvati i Felixa bierzemy ze sobą. Może znajdziemy jakąś zbroję z trupa jakiegoś, jak zabijemy, i będę mógł Felixa w końcu ubrać w coś normalnego. Wow, ile metrów? 700? To my się tutaj przeteleportujemy. 700 metrów, 3/4 kilometra mam biec? No chyba nie. Aha. Staw czoła Traskowi. Trasku! O ty, Trasku! Gdzie jesteś, Trasku? Jak się tam do niego dostać? Tak. Jeżeli mam po coś powiedzieć, to powiem to, że bardzo szybko umarli. Takiego szybkiego zgonu to się nie spodziewałem. Maruder. Maruder. O, tu jest przejście. To jest jakaś jaskinia. Spoko. Świetna robota. Czekajcie, mogę go ubrać w końcu. Damy tobie to. To lepiej wygląda na nim. Muszę zacząć napierdzielać z tej broni. Zobaczcie, ile mam amunicji do tego. Ups. To nie tak miało wyglądać. Czy ja mam jakiś save tutaj wcześniejszy? Kiedy to 11 na 27? Czekajcie, ja zrobię save'a. 11:27. Ja nie tak to chciałem rozegrać. Ups. Jakie setlersy? Aha, dobra. No i niech będzie jeszcze raz pobiegniemy tam. Sam grasz w setlersy. Co będzie? Wykrzyknik plan Grandquest. Au. Jak ta broń działa? Dawaj, co masz. Tutaj nic nie było, więc no. Jeszcze raz zabijemy to, co tam jest. Dobra. Dziękujemy. Ja muszę zobaczyć, co to są te ich umiejętności. Zapisa zrobimy sobie tutaj. O. No tak, bo oni nie są na czerwono. Traskuś.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Zgadza się.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
To może daj sygnet.
Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand.
No.
How do I know that I can trust you?
Gdybym chciała cię zabić, to nie byłoby tej rozmowy.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him.
No.
I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
O,
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset.
dobra,
A
pokaż mi
two-bit mercenary
dowody.
wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Temperament jak to nie ma. Patrzysz na nią.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow
No.
yourself? Be my guest.
Dawaj go.
I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Okej, po co Rada miała było poznać Harlowa?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Co Harlow robił dalej?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Okej.
Take it you've made up your mind.
Nie zabiję cię, Trask, ale poproszę o twój sygnet.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Tada! Wróć do horror. Opcjonalne odszukaj dowody. Właśnie tych dowodów będziemy szukać teraz. Do bazy Harlowa musimy polecieć. I w środku bazy gdzieś ma te dowody schowane, tak? Na Scyle. Feliksa musimy wziąć, musi zobaczyć prawdę o tym swoim Harlolololo. Dowody Trask. Czyli koniec końców prawdopodobnie będziemy się stąd, moi drodzy, no przebijać na chama, tak czuję. Koniec końców to się tak pewnie skończy. Rachunki. Mamy pedeków 12 000 następnych. Sejwik.
What's the word?
Kłamstwo.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse.
Dobra.
I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Trask powiedział mi, że pracujesz dla Rady.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Tak, kwity.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Kiedy się spotkałem, powiedziałeś, że Trask był świątą Rady. Okłamałaś mnie.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Halo, przestań, bo cię Trask miał na ciebie donosić. Przestań, po co Trask miałby na ciebie donosić swoim pracodawcom?
How should I know? But what the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me.
Oho.
I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Wojna! Felix z granatnika napierdziela, widzę. Nie wych... Wszyscy? No to teraz mogę zlutować bazę. Nie ma właścicieli, czyli... Przyjęcie, wartość koci kwik. Kupu. Wilkołak. Notatka. Kodeks piratów. Zasada pierwsza, Harlow tu rządzi. Zasada druga, pieprzyć radę. Zasada trzecia, no i po co to czytasz, knurze? Obudź się. Jeśli to czytasz, to znaczy, że rada trzyma cię za kark. Szukasz reguł? Dlaczego? Bo życie dla ciebie gra? A może lubisz, jak ktoś gra tobą? Żłopiesz, to poczujesz bezpieczeństwo... Co? Żłopiesz, to poczucie bezpieczeństwa jak nalewkę z jagód. Walić zasady i walić terminale. To żadna rewolucja, jeśli używamy tej samej broni, z której oni strzelali do nas raz za razem. Od linii frontu po strajki okupacyjne w korporacjach i błąd dokumentu. Kodeks piratów przekroczył limit znaków. Kodeks piratów przekroczył limit znaków. Gdzie tu ręka jest banity. I jedność. Biorę wszystko, co wy? Jakie kraść? Nie można okraść pirata. Ja uwalniam te rzeczy. O. Ja uwalniam te rzeczy. To jest uwolnienie. Te rzeczy są uwolnione. You are free! Coś tu jeszcze jest takiego? Okej. Dobra. Taka lipa z nim na dobrą sprawę. Szybko zdech. Tutaj troszkę trupów powinno być. Albo nie. Teraz czekajcie. Postać, umiejętności, bo mamy... O, level 21. Dobra. Felix. Ja tobie dam inne bronie, dobra? Mam nadzieję, że się nie pogniewasz. O, strój skórzany Harlowa. Od razu ci lepiej. To nie kradzież, jak właściciel nie żyje? To jest recycling. O! Dziękuję. To jest recycling. To jest tylko recycling. Symulator złomiarza. Szczerze powiedziawszy, coś w tym jest, bo ja zbieram dużo śmieci i po prostu je sprzedaję. Przecież nie złomiarza, gościa od recyklingu. Złomiarz, jak to źle brzmi. Halo. Recycling. Recycling. Musimy z Felixem pogadać. Chodź, Felix.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Nigdy nie wiadomo, co człowiekowi kłacze się pod kopułą.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Pieniądze.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Wiesz, tak w zasadzie to ja ci nie płacę.
I ought to thank you for that. Keeping me on the straight and narrow. You've given me a lot to think about.
Ja mu nie płacę?
I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way.
Dobrze,
Thanks
bo
for your time, boss.
za free. Ja myślałem, że mu płacę. On tu taki wał. Dobra, dziennik, co my tu mamy? Błędy. Wróć do Sanjara z kasetą danych.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Sam robił dobrze Adzie.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Mi się Adzie to podobało. Felixa nie bierzemy, tak. Dobra, gdzie my mamy, to nie tu. Region potrzebuję. Muszę wiedzieć, gdzie ja mam iść. Gdzie mam iść? Fajny ten jest rzut.
You cannot understand the problem until you free yourself from the desire for an answer.
A ten dalej pierdzieli?
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Eksperymenty WZW.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
Okay.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Tak, masz.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Super. O. Lodowy pałac. To później, zaraz, tu mamy to. Musimy to zrobić.